Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching.
Leading off for the American
stepping in, Dale Tomlinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
I mean, you couldn't ask any more out of a leadoff hitter. You have two jobs, to get on base and to work the pitcher as much as you could, and he executed both those to a T.
Standing in now, Donnie Larson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Tomlinson on at first, nobody out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The 3-0. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So coming to the plate, number 15. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And the throw from Ichiro is not going to get there in time as he's in safely at third. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Set and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Runners are at first and third, one away. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Missed with a breaking ball. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the 1st, no score on MLB Network. Hisashi Iwakuma, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, the key to Iwakuma is simple. Split, split, split. You're going to see split after split after split. Not an overpowering guy. Will throw an occasional slider, but he's about 70% split fingers. He has one of the best in the game. The key is he needs to throw his fastballs for strikes.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every tube is turned.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A.J. Pollock is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Larson is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Batting third from the New York Mets, left fielder, number 15.
Settling in now, number 15. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Iwakuma, a right-hander standing 6'3". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and a curveball. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Tomlinson going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Jake Taylor. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jake Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Count even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit hard, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8th from the Cleveland Indians, third baseman, Roger.
Digging in, Roger Doran. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Ichiro now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 5th from the third baseman, Freeman.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Way out in front. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Bryant brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Trout, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Mike Trout.
First pitch coming, here it is. Scorched to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Tomlinson. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Donnie Larson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, and a changeup. Bumgarner has his sign. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 15. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Larson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
In there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here it is on 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
At the plate, Lee Van Dyke. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that misses. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two men are on with 2 men out. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that retires the side. Couple of walks, but no damage. We played 2.5, no score on MLB Network.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 62, Jose Quintana.
Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he has a 3 for 12 line. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Mays. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8 from the San Francisco Giants, catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready now, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Crawford.
So striding in, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's gone 3 for 6. Crawford is off at first with 2 away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the National Leaguers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Now at the plate, number 22. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Jake Taylor, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in now, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Arrieta is ready. 2-1 on its way. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hard liner to center field. Pollard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. American League goes down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 45, Phil Hughes.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And he takes ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
The batter, number 15.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 15, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Pollock stands at second with no outs. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Taylor has a play. One away.
The right fielder, number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. Past history with Phil Hughes. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. National Leaguers strand a couple. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Coming to the plate now, Roger
Leading out for the
Doran.
American League, third baseman, Roger Doran.
Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Up around the face. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike Trout.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the American League, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Ready once again, Dale Tomlinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. No outs, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. The 1-2. Right side. Larson over to his left, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the National League 1 and the American League 0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 34, Sean Lester.
Ready for another shot now. Johnny Larson. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Johnny Larson.
First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
A high fastball is in there. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another chance. Number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Larson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Fouled away. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-1. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Now batting, number 22.
Jerry Spermilia takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Number 22 will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, man, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from 3rd. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A ground ball to 3rd, and they could get 2. There's 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from 3rd to score.
Striding in once again, Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from 3rd.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on 3rd. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box, Roger Doran, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now batting, Dale Tomlinson. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 3 runs already home here. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Johnny Larson.
Stepping in now, Donnie Larson, as he'll take a look at ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Takes ball four again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in and looking for more, number 15. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 0-1 on its way. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Lee Van Dyke. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0. He pulls this one into right. Larson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box now, number 22. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Catcher, Jake Taylor.
Into the box, Jake Taylor 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The American Leaguers on top, 9-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 55, Sean Manaea.
So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Manaea, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now in the box, number 15. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's Ichiro now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Freddie Freeman will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Payoff pitch one more time. A bullet to first base.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Second and third here, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Van Dyke is after it, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Here it comes on 0-2. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Taylor is under this one. And that will retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order. 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 9-4. Back here at SunTrust Park, the American League out front in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the National League, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Striding in, Willie Mays. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Fielder, Willie Mays.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. In now, Roger Doran. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Ichiro waits on it. Makes the play, one away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Mays, base runner at first with one out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Two and one now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3 and 1. The 3-1. There he goes. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Ellsbury.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's just 2 for 9. Runners are at first and second with one away. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To Crawford for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's a lead for the American League, 9-4. Jacoby Ellsbury will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now pitching for the American League, number 41, Sammy Rose.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside. Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 2-2, here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Josh Harrison will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three and 2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The AL leads it 9-4. Josh Harrison will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 5, Josh Harrison. Now pitching for the National League.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Jose Altuve is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap in right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Mookie Betts will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 50, Mookie Betts.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up. To the track, to the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Albert Pujols will come on as a pinch hitter.
Albert Pujols.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batter, catcher, Jake
Jonathan Lucroy will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A pause and the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pujols leads off second with nobody out. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Center fielder number 00.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes.
Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Third baseman, number 24, Roger.
Digging in now, Roger Doran. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Melanson's ready. 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The AL out in front here, 12-4. Jose Altuve will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 27, Jose Altuve. Now
Xander
at shortstop,
Bogaerts
number
will
2,
stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Now
Mookie
in
Betts
left field,
will stay in the
number
ballgame
50,
now and take over in left
Betts.
field.
Now
Albert
at first base,
Pujols
number
will stay in the
5,
ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Now
Jonathan
catcher,
Lucroy
number
will stay in the
25,
ballgame as he'll likely do the catching
Lucroy.
from here out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the American League, number 99, Ricky Vaughn.
Matt Kemp will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1 home. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here from Matt Kemp, but they still face a 7-run deficit. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row
5 bombs already in this one. Yeah, there's a fight in the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
That's ball.
2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-0 to him now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
The right fielder, number 50.
Christian Yelich will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 21, Christian Yelich.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. Lays off. 2-2 now. So a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. Line drive to left. Betts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Victor Martinez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Lucroy shading to his right, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the American League 12 and the National League 5. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Matt Kemp will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
27, Matt Kemp.
Ryan Braun will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Christian Yelich will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Victor Martinez will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Neftali Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Neftali Feliz.
Striding forward now is the DH. Mike Trout, career numbers against Neftali Feliz. He's 1 for 2.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Mark Trumbo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mark Trumbo.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's pitched out.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yelich on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Ricky Weeks will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, so Weeks is in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's a lead for the American League, 12-5. Mark Trumbo will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 45.
Ricky Weeks will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 8, Ricky Weeks. Now pitching for the American League, number 30, David Robertson.
Ryan Schimpf will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Schimpf stands at second with no outs. Missed with a breaking ball. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. Standing in now, Buster Posey, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Still only one out in the inning. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 misses off the plate. The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Harrison.
Aledmys Diaz will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 36, Aledmys Diaz.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The American League rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dylan Bundy is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy. The loss goes to John Lester. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.